All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Saturday edition of Lady Elks softball here on Let's Go Elks, a Zero Luck Live production. I'm Dan Mithson. Beside me is Lily Ariola. We're going to bring you today's 2 p.m. action. Your Lady Elks home team against Thunderbird High School out of the Valley. Looks like Courtney Baca's set in the circle to get the start today for your Lady Elks. Lily, would you like to go over the positions?
Sure. So we got Courtney in the circle on and behind the plate. Allison is at first. Wright is at second. Peralta is at third. Bates is at short. And in the outfield we have Marble, Soderquist, and Penrod.
Looking forward to a really good game. We get the 2 p.m. start yesterday because we went 3-0 in pool yesterday. So today is our first game, and in essence, we play now. If we win, we go, straight into the quarterfinals?
Straight into quarterfinals.
So from here on out, it is play. You can stay as long as you win. If you lose, it's time to pack up and head home. So we're hoping to be here for that 6 p.m. championship game tonight.
Dan, I'm loving the black jerseys.
You know, I like those dry fit shirts. I like them better than the button downs. I didn't think I would, but I really do.
All right, first pitch of the game is going to be a ball.
Yeah, those dry fit shirts are nice. They're easy to clean, easy to care for, very easy to replace. If any gets ripped, lost, stolen, tore up.
Ball 2.
Left in the hotel room, forgotten.
You never know.
Well, you know, economy's important when it comes to sports uniforms.
That's going to be a hit down the line under Sky's legs. And she's going to reach safely to first.
Yeah, Peralta not able to get down on that. But we will get it in time to prevent a double. So ground ball single to Marble out and left.
It's going to be inside. Ball 1. Nice warm day today, Dan.
Yes, ma'am. Now, the way this
it's going to be high. Ball 2.
The way this defense is set up, it's going to be modular, so we're going to be able to do position changes in order to take care of any pitching needs we need or anything else with the existing players on the field with little or no
strike looking.
Little or no substitution. which is a good thing to have when you have that much utility in your infield.
Foul ball, 2-2 count.
Yeah. Olay is her name? I believe Olay. Oli.
Faith Ole.
I think I'm going to go with Olay, something like that.
It's going to be inside. On has caught her stealing.
And the ball's dropped.
But that's going to be a fielding error on the throw. Beautiful throw, sis. And that's going to be foul.
I like these umpires that have a lot of club ball experience and not just AIA experience. They know how to manage the game much, much better.
This ball 4 takes her base. No outs, runners at 1 and 2. That's going to bring up number 8, Ella Wolf, to the plate. Ball on the infield. Outside, ball 1. That's going to be right back up the middle to Courtney. It's going to end up in the outfield. Macy's throwing it into home. 1 run scores, and the other advances to second and third.
Yeah, it might be a good time. Call time. Go check on your pitcher. I heard a smack. It caught her somewhere.
Her glove.
What? So that went off Courtney into center field?
Correct.
And that was a double.
Right, so no run, no outs. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1 count. Runner at first and second. 1 run across the plate so far this inning. Ball 1, 1-1 count.
Interesting artwork on the
I was looking
batter.
at that as well. Two 1 count.
What is that, like a bleeding spider web with a heart in it? And then her last name on her forearm?
Foul ball, 2-2 count.
It's amazing what I noticed.
There's some on the other side too.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's duplicated on both sides.
How'd the boys do, Jamie?
Our boys lost 14-4.
Oh, no. So the boys are finished with their tournament in Florence.
Well, good. Troy will get home in time, build a fire, and have dinner ready.
He's almost here.
Oh. No, he's just doing that so he
Ball
don't
in
have
the
to
dirt.
build a
Nice.
fire and take care of the animals.
Nice block by Anna. Full count.
Pizza, though.
Oh, good. You better bring some for everybody.
He's bringing 5 pizzas.
5 pizzas.
That's going to be foul.
Play.
High fly ball, but out of play.
I want to say with some intensity, Lily. Out of play. Come on.
She's not the umpire and stuff.
I was trying to call it before the ump last night, though. going to be a walk. And we're going to have a substitution. 24 in for 8. And Brinley is going to take first place. Allison coming into pitch. Bases are loaded, no outs.
Yeah, I'm making it all. I'm doing it all right now. So we're gonna have Brinley come in for Baca. Okay, I gotta be careful how I do that. So first I better assign Allison to pitcher. So we got a little break in the action. Smooth warms up in the circle here in the top of the first inning. Looking at the meat of the Thunderbird lineup, the 4, 5, 6 spot. These are generally in Lily. Correct me if I'm wrong.
This is number 5, correct?
It is, and this is where most of the power is within the lineup, if I'm not mistaken.
First pitch. It's going to be low. Ball 1.
Probably going to walk one in. I don't know that Muth really had time to walk.
It's going to bring
Askew, as in tilted.
outside. Ball 1. Ball 2.
Little tight.
That's going to be hit in the 1-2 gap. And Kelsey bobbles it. It's going to bring around another run. So a single. And another run advances with the air. So 3-0, Thunderbird lead. 1 out. Runners on the corners. Number 16.
Was that Kavanaugh?
Kavanaugh. Yeah, Rachel Kavanaugh. Sorry, I was watching the pitch. Foul ball. One count, Dan?
Yes, ma'am. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of first.
Pitch is on its way. It's going to be foul. Out of play. 1-2 count.
Yeah, it looks like that runner on first will be going. And Anna not biting, she looked right at third base.
I don't think anybody would have been to second for that.
So indifference to the girl going to second.
And a strikeout at the plate.
Yeah, the runner on third made a jump and Anna didn't bite. She looked her right back and sent the ball to Peralta.
Outside, ball 1. This is number 14, Emma Rogers.
Thunderbirds have 2 in scoring position, 1 at third and 1 at second, with 2 outs on the field.
Foul ball, out of play. 1-1 count. Inside
Oh.
corner, called strike. 1-2 count. Good looking pitch.
Yeah, the pitch we couldn't get yesterday is the one we're getting today. Oh.
1-1 count.
Yeah, missing with that.
Is that
rice
1-1?
ball.
Am I
2-2.
2-2? I'm like, no, there's no way. No, I'm off.
2-2 and 2 here in the top of the first
With 2 on.
with 2 on. Oh.
Doesn't bite on the rise. Full
Yeah.
count.
Yeah, it was just a little out of the zone. It was high. Needs to make that adjustment. Full count to the batter.
That's the strike. That's going to be on the ground to Jalen. Jalen over to Brindley for out number 3. So stranding 2 runners on base are the Titans from Thunderbird, and scoring 3 with a 3-0 lead coming into the bottom of the first.
So the 4-3 put out, for those of you keeping a book, as we give some love to the sponsors, I think.
No, I'm changing the scoreboard.
Oh,
I am going to give a shout out, though, Dan,
absolutely
to those 8th grade girls basketball team taking home the championship today against Holbrook. Boys are playing right now as we speak as well.
And
The boys are playing Snowflake.
tell me, Lily, how did our Cavs do against the Roadrunners?
I will just tell you, they were able to start out strong and never look back.
Good deal. I know that 8th grade group is an athletic little group. I can't wait to see what they can do in high school.
They sure are fun to watch.
You know, I think when it comes to a lot of those kids coming out of that junior high, I think one of the greatest benefits that could come into the athletics is if they let those freshmen stay together that freshman year, let them grow into the high school system, and then start to move them around a little bit as needed. Just because it's a big transition from junior high to high school.
It is, especially this year. These girls really haven't had much of a close game. They had one close game during one tournament because they had 3 girls out injured.
Yeah.
So, but undefeated season for them. So good job, girls. Boys are playing now, and we hear an update on that. We will get you a score.
Yep. Not to be the naysayer, and the only reason I believe it would be good to keep them together for a year is there is a big difference between 14-year-olds and 17-year-olds on the basketball court.
There are. But, Dan, I have a feeling that's not going to happen.
We will see this time next year. Well, in December, January?
Yeah, November.
Yeah. That's how much I pay attention to basketball. I need to do a better job when it comes to basketball. All right, now batting for Round Valley, Jalen Marble, senior, left fielder for Round Valley.
Your Lady Elks have a little bit of a hole to dig out of here in the first inning.
Now 3 runs, we can do it if we just get better, if we can get people on base.
That is the trick. Jalen being disciplined up there, 2-0 count.
You ever watch that movie Moneyball? About the Oakland A's in the 90s?
I think I have, but it's been a long time if I did.
It was either the 90s or early 2000s. Basically, they restructured the team, went after a bunch of low-pay guys that had a tendency to get on base, and then they ended up going deep.
Jalen takes 4 straight balls and takes her base. That's going to bring Macy. So I did just get notice that the boys are winning 23-12 right now.
Ooh. That's a dominating lead.
Macy steps into the box. Inside, ball 1.
And who are the boys playing?
Snowflake.
Ooh. Interesting. Snowflake also here at our tournament.
And the girls defeated Snowflake to make it to the Saturday game. That's going to be foul. Nice catch by the catcher. for out number 1. Caught it right here at the backstop. That's going to bring Anna to the plate. On a nice hit down the third baseline. That's going to be a ground rule double as it goes out of play.
Yeah, Marcy Hawes making a play on that hot grounder there outside the fence.
Showing her contribution to the team here. And that's going to bring Muth up to bat. For 10, Allison.
Number 10 in your programs, number 1 in your, in my heart anyway. Allison Muth batting for Round Valley now.
We are going to do a courtesy runner. We have Skylar Hevner coming in to courtesy run for Anna. All right, now Allison's going to step into the box.
Senior pitcher Muth.
Inside ball 1.
Honored this morning with nomination to the alternate team.
Well deserved.
Emily, her sister, got that honor 2 or 3 years ago.
It's going to be high ball 2.
So.
Oh, Dan, those burgers are smelling good.
They do. This tournament's real kind to my kids.
Allison's going to get a hit to the third baseman. Throws it to off the plate, though. I was going to say they retreated back to the base in time, but that's going to be an RBI. That's going to bring Jalen across the plate. That's going to be 2 down.
Allison with a sack grounder, and that is tongue-in-cheek, by the way, for those of you.
Yes, we got a call. There's no such thing as a sack grounder. We understand. Dan and I have our own language here. We're trying to entertain you. Strike 1 looking to Kelsey.
We try not to take ourselves too seriously here. We're not auditioning for ESPN, so.
Strike swinging for Kelsey. Skylar at third. Looking to come in. That's going to be a strike looking for out number 3. And that's going to take us to the top of the second inning. Let's go, girls. All right, Dan, let's thank those sponsors. Toward the organization Sharing Down Syndrome, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, local administration, with a focus on our community and the needs of our families. They do have new MRI, CT, and nuclear medicine machines on site. Altitude hyperbaric oxygen therapy at altitude.life. 1-hour sessions that use pure oxygen and below sea level pressure to increase the body's ability to function at optimal performance. Great for injury and surgery recovery, strengthening your immune system, and many other health issues. Call today and schedule that appointment. Trail Riders, 928-333-1446. Hope you all went out last night for the Friday night fish fry. And also their hours have changed recently, so Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 8, Sunday, 7 to 3, and closed on Monday. Farmer Insurance, Agent Troy Merrill, talk about life insurance and the risk involved in everything we do. DMJM PLS, land surveying by Dan Muth. Modern technology for next to National Bank in Eager. Strike 1 inside, looking, as well as all of our silent partners. We appreciate your guys' contribution to our spring sports. And subscribe button so that way you'll be notified of our broadcast.
Oh, ask for help, Anna.
1-1 count.
Oh, ask for help, Anna. Oh.
She obviously didn't think that needed it, huh?
She must not have thought she broke. I thought she did.
Makes the play in to hold the runner at first. Runner on first.
Let's see, her last at bat, she grounded into left field. This went through Sky's legs, right down the third baseline.
So Titans back to the top of their lineup. Attempted bunt. No one moves. Strike.
I lead, and Anna's not playing. She wants to get her.
1-2 count to the batter. I'm thinking there's going to be a fake. That's going to be a pop-up in the air. Sky underneath it. Makes the play. Runner retreats back to first. Out number 1. That's going to bring up number 3, Faith O'Leah.
Her last at bat was a base on balls.
Be ready, Anna. She's going.
Oh.
Almost got her on the foot.
Girl on first base getting dirty, trying to get back to first on the back pick by Areola.
Ball 1. Strike. Looking 1-1 count. Oh.
Foul tip.
Foul tip. Anna caught it, but not the third, so the runner shook up a little bit over there.
Yeah. She hit the base awful hard,
With her
diving back
throat.
into it. And the face mask on her helmet came down below her chin and hit her in the throat.
Nice changeup by Allison for a foul ball.
Two now on the batter. Runner on first with 1 out.
That's going to be a pop-up. Brindley coming in for it. Dives. Not able to get it. Anna there to get the out at second.
Yeah.
Nice hustle by your Lady Elks.
Nice job, ladies.
Out number 2, runner on first. Blue gives her a high five as she walks back behind the plate. Inside, ball 1.
You know what? I'm going to go back and undo that.
Oh, Brindley. Throw to first. Brindley bobbles it. Runner advances to second.
Did we have a score on that last play?
No, we did not, because the runner was at first, got out at second.
Wait a minute. Okay, undo. Undo. I didn't go back far
And
enough.
that's going to be foul.
Ball in play. Pop fly. Fielder's choice. Areola to Bates. There we go. Out. What happened to that last batter?
This is the batter. Strike on the inside.
What's the count?
2-2. And the runner did advance on a fielding error on Brindley.
Okay. All right, I'm up to
Just a little high. Full count.
So 3-2 count with 2 outs here in the top of the second. That's almost a tongue twister.
That's going to be down the line. Sky picks it, throws it over to Brindley for out number 3. So your lady's able to hold 1 on. And we are going to move into the bottom of the second inning. Dan, did you get it all fixed?
Got it all fixed.
All right, we're up to speed.
Yeah, and let me tell you what I did. So I called out my gut. So I scored it as an error on Brindley, and then I gave it a thought, no, she tried to make a play, but it's not necessarily an error because she made an excellent effort trying to play a ball that ordinarily she wouldn't be able to get to.
Right.
So you can't give a kid an error for that. So after I had scored, I thought, I really can't give Brindley an error on that. So then I went back and fixed it and called it a fielder's choice single with Anna getting the put out to Bates at second. So cleaning up some of that, and then luckily the batter was taking her sweet time going through the count. So I was able to clean that up and then get the count cleaned up, and we were good to go.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I had to give that. I really had to give that some thought because initially I thought, well,
she
played
it was so far up the line that was just good effort on the dive.
It was, and you can't, you want a kid to try to make a play like that, and you don't want to punish them when the card doesn't flip their way. So.
Well, I had you covered. I had a count up here at the top of my.
You saw me going back through.
I heard you.
You heard me undo.
Doing it all.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to bring Brindley up to bat here in the bottom second.
Oh, no. I just broke my charging cord. Well, so much for that. May have to borrow one later. See if
it's going to bring Lauren up because Brindley went in Courtney's position. So Lauren up to bat.
Yeah, this brings up Bates batting 6th.
Oh, foul ball out of play. Nice contact on that ball by Lauren.
Let that travel just a little bit, kid.
Nice. Yeah, that's going to be a line drive for Lauren in the gap of shortstop and third. And it's going to be a single.
Very nice placement on that hit right on the edge of the grass between third base and left fielder. That is the sweet spot in the softball field.
Sky up to bat now.
Let's see if Sky can bring her around.
It's going to be a ball.
Peralta has been known to put that ball into play. She's also been known to hit for power. So let's see if she gets her groove back.
That's going to be high. Ball 2.
Missing high on that rise ball. Don't laugh, Lily.
I'm not, Dan. Just happy to be here.
Yeah, you're just smiling extremely hard.
Swing strike 1. 2-1 count to Sky.
Not a bad one to swing at. Just a little bit ahead of it.
Just under that one. 2-2 count to Sky.
You got that, bro.
That's going to be a ball. Brings it to a full count. High. Sky's going to take her base on a walk. And that's going to bring right up to bat.
Yeah, I think the key to this is going to be showing some patience in the box and make that pitcher throw you that meatball when she gets behind in the count.
Mm-hmm.
If our batters can maintain
patience.
if they can maintain some discipline in that box and be patient.
It's going to be pass ball. It's going to bring both runners around to second and third. Ball one for Jalen.
Anyway, like I was saying, if you can maintain some discipline and show some patience in that box, force that pitcher to pitch to you, you know, they're going to get behind, they'll throw you that meatball, and then, oh, great things happen.
Like that one?
Yeah, like that one.
Jalen just underneath it, shooting for the fences instead of just trying for a base hit here.
Well, she's got that powerful swing.
She does. 1-1 count.
Just got to see some pitches.
That's going to be wild pitch. That's going to bring Lauren in, and she is safe. And Sky advances to second. 2-1 count to Jalen. Sorry, Sky's at third.
Yeah, Sky went to third on the same pitch.
From second.
Score's 3-2. You can ask me. I'm sitting here too, and I don't know. Tatum, you're killing
lucky
me.
I even heard you. I can't hardly hear anything. If I'm focused on the game and I have these on, I don't hear anything else. All right, Jalen with the
Tatum.
2-1 count, no outs.
Meanwhile, back at the softball game.
Pitch is on its way. Jalen with the fly ball. It's going to be to shortstop for out number one. And that's going to bring Brindley up to bat.
For 24, Brindley Haas.
Haas, the last at bat. Well, she didn't have a last at bat.
She's at the came in the 9-hole when she subbed in.
You and Tatum distracted me.
Swinging strike one. That's going to be a strike on the inside corner looking. 0-2 count to Haas.
Nice thing about this tournament comes in that part of the year where the girls get to catch up and see a lot of pitches.
It's going to be a wild pitch. Comes back to the catcher pretty quickly, and Sky remains at third. 1-2 count.
Round Valley with a 1-run deficit with Sky at third.
Nice job by Brindley. Just fouled down the first baseline. 1-2 count remains. Foul ball, out of play.
Don't hit the AD. He's a nice guy and stuff.
He is. He's a good guy. That's going to be low. 2-2 count to Brindley. That's going to be high and outside. That's going to bring the count full. Brindley being patient up there. One down. Sky is at third with a 2-3 deficit. That's going to be high and out of play. Thought about it.
Skylar's dad pulling back at the last second thinking, you know what, it's awful big and dropping awful fast. I don't know if I want to bruise my hand trying to catch that without a glove on.
Full count to Brindley. Sky wanting to score here. Yes, she did. She went.
Foul tip. Strike 3.
Strike 3. She's out.
Yeah, that was
A little
foul
high,
tip.
and she was trying to hold back, but not able to. That's going to bring Marble up to bat.
Guess what it didn't do? Guess what it didn't do?
What's that?
It didn't take. It accepted the substitution for Haas in the field, but then put Baca back in to bat.
Well, guess what? You know how to fix that now.
And I just did. What's the count?
1-1. Pass
Swinging
ball, but
or swinging
looking.
or called? Okay. All right, we're good to go.
pitch is on its way. Outside corner, strike 2. 1-2 count. Two count. Have fun, Jalen.
2, and 2 in the bottom of 2.
Jalen's going to get a hit to second. Second baseman scoops it up, throws it to first for out number 3. So your Lady Elks able to get one more on the board in the bottom of the second inning. Scores 3-2, Thunderbird on top. We're going to go to the top of the third inning, Dan.
Yep.
Yep. We're going to let those sponsors roll across your screen and give them some love. That whole time I forgot to go off ads at Dan.
Oops.
Sorry. So we've had one batter since we were on ads. She got on base by a hit to Sky off of Sky's shoulder, rolls into left field. Jalen able to get it in time to hold the runner at first.
Yeah, it really looked like Peralta was trying to anticipate the hop on that and misjudged it.
First pitch, swinging strike.
This is Alvidrez.
Little outside, 1-1 count.
Top of third, we're getting into that kind of mellow part of the game.
Inside, foul ball.
1-2 count to the batter with a runner on first. No outs.
Foul ball. One, two count. Runner at first. That's going to be popped up. Brindley coming in for it. Makes the catch.
Oh.
And not able to slow herself down in time to throw that girl out at first.
Yeah.
But needless to say, that's one down.
Yeah, almost the identical play to before. Brindley's momentum was carrying her to home plate, and she couldn't get around in time, make the throw back to first. But very much heads up because Wright was there waiting.
Inside. Ball one.
But nothing on Brindley. I mean,
That was good hustle.
Yeah. She flat out burned rubber getting to that fly ball.
Strike. Looking. 1-1 count. That's going to be a hit to Jalen.
Tag.
Double play by Jalen to finish the inning there.
Wow. Hello, Jalen Wright. So, ground ball, fielder's choice to Wright, to Haas, and they're both out. Doubled off.
And that's going to take us to the bottom of the third inning. And Macy, I believe, is going to lead us off of the third.
That is correct. That is correct.
I knew that's what you were going to ask.
Yeah, we need a little thing.
You know, I did see one during club ball that sits on the fence and hangs out, and it has home and guest.
Just use your data. Listen to the stream while you're here. Just use your data. Come on.
Tune into Game Changer.
Oh, there you go. Oh, man. That Red Bull I had for lunch may have to turn into another one at about 4 o'clock.
Number 3, Macy's Soda Crisp.
First pitch is on its way. It's going to be low. Ball one for Macy. going to be called strike. Looked a little high through the zone.
No, it was at the upper end of the zone. I'm gonna go with it. This guy's got a pretty good eye.
Nice hit by
Yes.
Macy down the third baseline.
gonna
Hits
go
the chalk
all
and
the way to
goes
the fence.
under the fence. It definitely would have hit the fence, but that last pole, look at that pole, Dan.
Yeah, I mean it literally rode the chalk line all the way down.
Well, Dan, I just got to update. Boys won this championship by 10 against Snowflake.
Wow.
So girls and boys 8th grade come home victorious today with championships.
Hats off to the coaches. Great work. Ladies and gentlemen.
On in the box. It's going to be ball 1.
When did she start wearing an arm guard?
When she got hit last club tournament. Not the last one, but the last time she got hit. She said, I'm done with this.
See, my girls won't wear them. Emily won't wear it. Allison won't wear it. Allison won't wear a mask on the mound.
2-0 count.
I guess I got to learn the hard way.
That's
there
going
it
to
is.
be line drive to the fence. Hits the fence. Going to be bring Macy home. Stand up double for Anna.
Yeah, line drive just hitting the fence for Areola. So now we're back we're at a tie ball game, 3-3. And I believe he's going to leave Areola out there, not
Yeah, looks like it.
no runner, huh? Well, there's no outs, so
She likes running for herself. Allison with the nice tip there by the shortstop, but that's going to bring Anna home on the error. Allison playing around there.
I'm going to have to give an E6 on that, and I don't want to.
I don't know if I would, Dan. That was such a hard hit. I don't know if I would. She is lucky to get a glove on it.
Okay, I'm gonna follow your lead on that.
I say give her the hit.
And a fielding error at first base. So Muth is safe at 1. Areola scores. So Wrangler.
What's that?
We are live back here, sir.
We're getting
Oh, yeah.
the great side.
All of it. Yes. Yep. Well, Wickenburg's a long way away from home, so we got folks that want to. Hey, Chelsea, why don't you wait for the umpire?
Kelsey's in the box ready to hit, and the ump's not even anywhere near her.
Umpire's talking to us. Hey, here we go. All right, so Muth at first with Penrod in the box. Penrod shows bump and pulls it back in time.
Actually, Tycee Walker came in as a courtesy runner for Muth.
Oh, okay, so undo. I cancel that. And did anybody report that? Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they did, actually.
Oh, they did?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so first pitch to Penrod is a ball. Second
one
pitch.
is a ball.
Okay, we're all caught up now.
Yeah, Coach Emerald reported it, and that's when the catcher called time and went out to the mound. So your Lady Elks get the lead here.
Oh,
Tycee slides and is safe at second. Love that.
look at that.
She did it.
She got her pants dirty.
I love it.
All right. So,
Just as we were saying last night, they got to slide.
was that the third ball? That
That
was
is.
the third ball. And Walker with a stolen base.
That's going to be ball number 4, and Tycee is going to go ahead and go to 3, and Kelsey takes her time getting over to 2.
Yeah, the catcher's not going to bite. She's looking at Walker at third, so they'll just give Tycee the,
For 7, Lauren Bates.
let's see, wild pitch, and then Penrod's going to go on.
And Lauren is in the box. No outs.
Yep, no outs with runners in scoring position.
At both second and third.
Yeah, I'd love to see that little line drive past the shortstop again. And there
That's
is a
going to be
grounder.
to the shortstop. Going to hold the runner.
Was she there? Oh,
Safe. Slides
Yeah.
under.
got under it.
So I believe they called Lauren safe. I'm looking at Blue. He's not telling her to get off the base path.
Was that in time? That was in time. That was.
So Lauren is safe. So Lauren's going to get the single. And then with the throw to first, Penrod advances to third. Slides. Oh, they're going to say, nope, you were out. A little late there, but hey.
Okay, so sacrifice grounder.
Well, it was a sacrifice grounder because, you know, Ticey did come in. That's going to be down the third baseline. Foul. So the score is 5-3, Round Valley leading. Runner at third with one down. Sky 0-1 count. That's going to be right up at us. As long as it doesn't bounce backwards, we're good.
And I'm looking up at it like, yeah, I'll catch out with my teeth.
I'd rather look up at it than not see it at all. Sky with an 0-2 count. Ooh, a little low. 1-2.
Yeah, that's all right. Bottom of third, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on third.
Sky
Proper.
hits it to short. We are going to get the run to score. Sky is also going to
Oh!
be safe. First baseman not able to handle the throw. And that's going to bring Jalen right up to bat.
Oh, Allison. Allison bringing in a foul ball to the umpire. Jalen right now up to bat with 1 out and Peralta on first.
Jalen with
There's
the
a
bunt. Oh, and she's going to pick it up at the line instead of letting it roll. Foul. And Jalen safe with a single to first base. Well, single to the third baseline. She's on first base.
Yeah, I mean, beautiful play. A beautiful laid down little push right down the third base line. Third baseman stayed back thinking it was going to be a hot grounder, and it just died in front of her.
Well, the way that Jalen showed that bunt, she came around last minute. Brindley Haas in the box now. Inside ball 1.
Well, and that's why I didn't really call it a bunt. It was more of a push because she just kind of steered it right down that third base line, which is exactly what we needed.
And I think it would have went foul if third baseman would have allowed it. That's going to be high ball 2.
You know, it looked like it might have, but
she wasn't going to get the runner. She might as well have let it go and just seen.
yeah, well, she didn't, and we benefited, so we'll just go with that.
Ball 3, 3-0 count to Brindley.
What was that? If ifs and buts were fruits and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
I have a different one, but it is not appropriate for YouTube.
Mine is. For what? See, how's it feel to have the shoe on the other foot?
That's going to be ball 4 to Brindley. That's going to load the bases and bring us to the top of the lineup to Jalen Marble.
And
Hey, do your thing right here, Jay. Have fun.
I'm looking for a coach to come out of the dugout, but it is not happening. I think he wants to wait and see if he can make this happen. Marble's been fairly productive in this tournament. Let's see if she continues that streak as our leadoff batter.
Ball 1 to Jalen.
Marble needs to be extremely patient.
This Titans team does take their time between pitches. That's outside. Ball 2.
Catcher doing a good job trying to frame that. But that was a long stretch.
High, ball 3.
My wife gets mad at me when I say this, but I refer to this as the daddy hack pitch.
And that's going to walk in a run. Score 7-3 now. Your Lady Elks on top, bringing Macy up to bat with bases loaded. Catcher is going to call time, walk out to her infield. We do have 1 out. Sorry, we cannot put the out on the scoreboard.
Yep.
So
we have 1 out, bottom of 3rd. Bases loaded with Soderquist and Areola. Soderquist up in the box, Areola on deck. So, not exactly the situation that our opponents would like to find themselves in.
inside, ball 1.
And I'm sure Coach Emerald is telling them, be patient in that box. Make her pitch to you.
Look at how the shift is on in the outfield. I've been watching it for a couple innings now.
Yep. And everybody's back in a no double. So they're really favoring that left side. I mean, center field is actually more behind the shortstop. Third base is close to the line.
Ooh, and that's why.
Yeah.
Foul ball for Macy.
1-1 count, Soderquist. I keep forgetting to put the R in there.
I don't think most people do, Dan.
Yeah.
2-1 count. Little low, 3-1 count.
Yeah, this is another daddy hack situation, or take a stroll to first.
Foul ball, 3-2. Macy just could not leave.
Yeah, she bit on that right.
Ball come by, and that's going to have bases loaded. One more run comes in. 8-3 lead Round Valley. Anna up to bat.
Oh, man, bases loaded with Areola and Muth coming up to bat. I'm starting to get chills just thinking about this. Yeah, now they're moving. Everybody's moving.
High, ball 1.
Now, Lily,
Yes.
if anybody's even remotely taking a look at us, just walk another run in, or would you risk a grand slam at this point?
I would walk it, especially with only 1 out.
Right? Give up 1 versus 4?
Or just hit her. That run makes the run come in too.
In for
Hey, let's go, Moon. Get this guy right here.
Courtesy runner, bases loaded. 1 down. 9-3 lead Round Valley with Allison in the box. Inside looking.
on that first pitch like I like her to, but you know what? Hey, she's got to do what she's told to do.
And I feel the opposite. Anna's finally jumping on the first one she sees that she likes, where she's not having to wait so long.
Well, Lisa and I have always taught that the first pitch is usually the best one, so get after it. But a lot of coaches like their batters to take on that first. She's got to go.
But allows Allison to get to base.
So
Fielder's choice on the play. Run does come across, but is out. And Ticey comes in for Allison at first as a courtesy.
Two outs.
High, ball 1. So there are 2 outs. That's going to be a wild pitch, and that's going to bring Macy home. She's going to be safe at home. And the other 2 runners advance.
What?
Catcher calls a time real quick. Has to run and grab some water.
So Walker's out there on second. On the same pitch. Here we go. All right, got everything caught up. What is going on? Okay, so this inning has kind of gone Round Valley's lead. We came from a 3-run deficit to now a 7-run lead.
I'm pretty glad that you were not sitting in your chair. You would have just got paled with a ball.
Foul ball.
It actually landed in your bag.
Hey, get out of that bag, Soderquist. Stay out of my red vines. Jeff's over there protecting my wife's red vines.
All right, so game action back on.
So Penrod's got a 2-1 count with 2 outs. Runners on third and second.
Skyler is going to get called out at the plate for out number
sir.
3.
No, she was not, but okay. Okay.
So we are going to finish the bottom of the 3rd inning there and move on to the top of the 4th. Round Valley leading 10-3. Dan, is that what you have?
That is correct.
Make sure I'm on target here.
Yes. Kelsey. Yes.
Kelsey will remain up to bat at the bottom of the 4th.
Hey,
Defensively, we are remaining
Lily,
the
take
same.
this for a second.
You got it. I'm going to thank those sponsors for a moment. I promise I will not leave you hanging this time.
Because I'm going to say it again. Lily, this is it. This is the last Wickenburg tournament for me.
You can come down and cheer on the girls, Dan. You know you're going to miss it.
You know what? I may have to hang in and just keep doing the Let's Go Elks thing just so I have an excuse to go to softball games. I don't think I'm not capable of doing that.
So Rachel Kavanaugh stepping into the box for Thunderbird.
Or I could just watch. You never know.
We'll see what you decide when that season comes around. Strike on the inside corner.
Yeah, Muth really working that inside pitch, and these batters aren't liking it. Kind of an inside screw, I guess, would be a... or a one-hopper to the plate.
1-1 count to the batter.
Now, here's what I like. I'm sorry, I'm going to brag on my kid for a second. One hopper to the plate, and she smiles and laughs at herself going back in the circle.
Ooh.
That was a good one to get out of the way of. 2-1 pitch.
I didn't
to the
know she
batter.
was going to.
I didn't think she was going to until she realized how fast it was coming in.
Strike 2.
And then she realized, yeah, that's going to hurt a lot if
Right
that
in the
hits
rib
me.
cage. Ooh. No, thank you.
Yeah, you don't want to catch a 12-inch ball in the belt. That would hurt bunches.
Full count.
Ooh, just missing that outside corner. Okay, what kind of gold is that? Is that Vegas gold?
It is.
Okay. Not athletic gold, but Vegas gold.
I was told it's Vegas gold. Inside strike 3.
So out number 1 belonging to Muth as we're here in the top of the 4th inning. We started at 2 o'clock. It is now 3:12, so by my estimation, we should have, 10 minutes?
I don't
10,
know if
15?
today is an hour and 30. Because it's bracket, sometimes that does change.
Yeah, that's a good question. I didn't think to look.
That's going to be hit into right field. Kelsey's going to miss it. The runner's going to advance to second. And the ball's going to roll. Runner's going to come to third.
So, yeah.
So 2 errors on that play.
That was the first pitch, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Oh, there's the timer now, Dan. Hour and 15 maybe.
So they're down to 2 outs. Or we'll get these 2 outs and take a break.
And be done.
Are we on this field
We
again?
are right here.
Immediately after, or
Correct.
do we have a 1-game break?
Nope, immediately after. Strike on the outside corner looking.
And this will be number 1, Moya, is that correct?
That's correct. Inside strike 2 looking.
I guess all we needed to do was play that timer, and now all of a sudden Allison's pitching with some intensity. I'll have a little timer here and set it for...
Outside swinging. That's going to be out number 2 of the inning. 1 more, and your Lady Elks will advance to the semifinals. Pitch is on its way. That's going to be a line drive to Lauren, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will be game.
1 pitch, 1 out. Bates stopping the line drive.
And Dan,
Yes,
we're going to cut the stream.
Yeah, let's cut this off quick so we can get set up, because we've got, 5-10 minutes before we're at it again?
We will. We'll be right back with you guys. Lady Elks go off victorious.